What is up, Pokemon fans? It's Blake Trout here. So, it's been a pretty long while since I've actually ever recorded anything for this channel. I have been thinking about it, but I thought about making a little bit of an update about what's going on in life. I haven't really posted anything since I think July or August. Been a long amount of months. So, if you see my little decision video that I made around April, like a bit before season 11 of PCBL started, I was thinking to myself, hey, I'm going to just focus on, instead of playing in the draft league, that I would focus on playing in a bit of a hiatus, taking a more commentator level type of role as an analyst and all that stuff. And that was fun. That was a very fun couple of months, very fun season, making a ton of videos, ton of content during. But I have a bit of a confession. This hiatus kind of made me really see that I'm going to have to really make a bit of a, I would say, moving on situation. And this is more of like making the more mature decision instead of thinking I can juggle this in life as well, working, school. Really just starting out adult life purely for once. And, you know, the realistic thing I want to do is that if I wanted to make content, it's got to be not something that's efficient, something that actually I really do enjoy doing, that I can do on a consistent basis without really, feeling burnt out or having to do like 4 or 5 or 6 videos throughout one day or 1 week, where that would just burn me out tired. Maybe I can make something really quick for what I have, and then it could just all work out because, okay, it won't take too long. Editing that will take like 20 minutes, and I found really fast ways to make content. So the only that takes forever is uploading. That's the only thing I have an issue with, is just uploading the videos on YouTube. So I basically pretty much put on my hat and am now fully retiring from playing draft leagues in general. I had my fun times for the last 7 years. Since Gen 7, pretty much, is when I started playing in competitive draft leagues, PCBL, PIBA, BFO, a whole bunch of other stuff. Won a league, that was fun, and got to participate in a bunch of others during the time, where that was like a pretty large fad for a while. And then, you see GBA and UCL, and then now that all that stuff's kind of dead. There really aren't that many really big or live draft leagues anymore. Not that I find draft leagues boring or frustrating, it's just that it's a lot of time, and there's people here that still do 4 or 5 leagues at once. Despite that, I just don't have the energy to do it anymore, and I really want to move on with life to do the stuff that I guess enjoy to a degree. So I thought, well, what can I do, right? As you see on the desktop here, that I pretty much have been sort of getting my groove back in with VGC. I really did enjoy making VGC content for as long as I could, and I have been making ideas and plans of thinking, well, if I come back, what would I even do, right? It would probably have to be making VGC content. I think it's time to just basically upgrade or rebrand, if you will, into becoming a full-on VGC channel. The reasons why: 1, I really enjoy VGC a lot. 2, it's been pretty fun. And the way that now this gen has been introducing with new Pokemon, I just have a great itch to get back into playing this game in a full competitive sense again. Instead of it being where, well, we got draft leagues and I don't really feel too big about dealing with Dynamax. Terrassalizing is actually a lot of fun. There's a lot of new Pokemon that are utilized, and there's a lot of teams I want to make, a lot of Pokemon I want to incorporate for over the year. Issue and problem is that you're still not going to be able to see it on Switch. I'd rather just make real life teams, and then that's what I've been using all of January for. It's just been terra battling, catching Pokemon, raising them, building like a bunch of Pokemon for like a whole Blue Lock situation, where I can make the perfect team or just a set of teams. Yeah, excuse me. But yeah, it's not that great or ideal, but I think it's that I'm just going to build a bunch of Pokemon for Showdown. I think starting, I want to say a few days after this video comes up, I'll definitely be having one of these new series. Basically, it's 2 series that I want to try. It's pretty much the Grind to 100 is where I basically build a team nearly pretty much from scratch. It's not going to be like, if you ever watch one of those Aaron Zhang videos where they pretty much have like a pre-made team already, or a whole team is like, oh, we're gonna try to go through the ladder of this. It's just me going through the showdown ladder, playing with the VGC team that I made, my own creation. I have made 2 that kind of seem pretty functional, so I want to try those out before I try incorporating them into real life. But sadly, it won't be long lived because Series 2 is already going to kick off in February, and Paradox Pokemon are going to be added, and I only have the violet ones, not the no Slitherwing, no Fluttermane, no Roaring Moon. And Brute Bonnet sounds like a demon that I would love to freaking use on my teams, but I have not built anything yet. And I think going into this, I don't really give too much of a crap about winning or losing that much. But I think I would rather focus on just the whole I'm having fun by just being able to play this. Do 10 or so battles every video. And, you know, it's going to be like parts where I go through 100 battles and we kind of just see, oh, here's how the record goes. And I've had my time, my fun, and issues with just keep making VGC content. I just enjoyed it because it really felt pure and whatnot. And we just do like 10 battles daily. My only rules are I'm not going to forfeit on it. And I guess another series would kind of just be like what my thoughts were over the month, I guess, whenever dealing with a VGC session. I mean, I had weird goals for 2023. I was thinking, oh hey, maybe I should go to a regional. Regional and participate in it. Issue and problem with that regional. Nothing's close or nearby. I would have to take like a weekend off of work before to even just participate or go to these. And it's kind of annoying how they have theirs set up. Like on the East Coast, there's almost nothing. There's a crap load of California ones or whatever in the West Coast, but like East Coast, you got Hartford, you got Charlotte, I think, and they all are at a specifically odd time, so it's kind of unusual. So it's gonna be kind of weird for me to even find it. But that's why I'm kind of like doing my thing, putting in the grind, so I can be able to have the time to take this time off, right? That's all. That's it, really. I'm not really sure what else I want to do with VGC content. I'd really like to make maybe a couple of those grinding to 100 videos. I don't really have a specific name of what I want to call it. Maybe the Road to 100 battles, or the 100 test. I don't know. I'll think of a name for it when it comes up. Pretty much just update video, just an update video. And I'm fine with rebranding it as like a VGC channel because I like VGC a lot. I was thinking, whoa, I should do other stuff. I tried recording a whole bunch for Nuzlocke. And, you know, that was different content that I was liking, but the problem with those is that they take a lot of time, and then uploading it, encoding it's hard. Oh, it's just pain. I mean, I used to have, I think at the time before, there was a way where like I was encoding and it was a lot, and then weirdly enough, the audio somehow goes to complete crap, and then it just happens. It's annoying, but it's cool. I think really, like, I don't know. 2023, I would like to have a lot of things happen, you know. I have my resolutions, but I think, oh, should I try YouTube again? Should I even try making content like this again? I think it'd be better if I just make content that's more so what I want to do. Do I want to commentate PCBL again? I don't think I want to. It was fun, but I'd rather just see how this goes and stick with it. I think I want to see what 2023 has to offer because, honestly, Scarlet and Violet was a crap load of fun on its own. And with VGC now, rolling itself into a new metagame, into a new generation, new gimmick with Terrastalizing. Terrastalizing is nuts. I would love to just make a crap load of teams. It's making me feel like a Mona. I feel like I get it now with her. I get it. It is a lot that I want to enjoy this game in the fullest sense. But there's other stuff I'm doing. So it's not like I can just, oh, let's get super good and strong and join regionals and win worlds. We're not trying to be like that right now. I don't feel like being like that right now. I just want to ball out and have fun and see where all this goes, if the engagement's good. I'm still going to make it. I guess I'm like, screw engagement, screw reaching goals of whatever subscriber amounts. I don't care. I'm just going to keep making content and just keep posting it. That's really all I'm going to do and all I think to do, and that's it. So thanks for hearing my weird rant. I mean, update-wise, life's been pretty decent, actually, as of late. Things are starting to finally get nearly under control. It's a whole new year. Like, the rest of 2022 was pretty good. Lots of things changed. I feel like they're making a foundational build for my life. And I feel like I'm stable enough to do this again. But, you know, making maybe a video or two a week of just Showdown VGC content, it's not too crazy. I might do more, might not. It really depends on how the workload of my life is. So I guess thanks for taking the time to watch this, taking the time to look at this. I haven't been getting crappy with my outros. I'm trying to get better at those, but you know, it's been a while. Pretty much, there's nothing else to talk about. In the next couple of days, you're gonna probably see the first video over Showdown VGC thing. So, you know, thanks for your loyalty, your patience, and your kindness. And I will see you guys sometime in the next couple of days. Later.